Okay, welcome to my channel, and thanks so much for all the returning subscriber. And if you are just new, if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe and like and share, so we can do this to assist the the channel to grow. So I believe with you, where the channel can gain uh, visibility. So in our last video, we talk about an Excel. So today we'll be looking at a business series, like a business plan series, which I will love everyone uh, to also put a comment in the comment section, so that we will know how we can assist any startup business. So if you are starting up a business, there are a lot of things that you need to look into. There are a lot of things you need to look into, because a startup business, there's a cost that we call it startup cost that's incurred, because launching a new business requires various investment, to establish its operation. To establish its operation, there are various investments that you need to put into your business as you are starting up. So as a startup, there are things, even though you have the money, you can start, there are things you need to come back and make a plan. So in our other video, we'll be looking at a business plan, how you can write a business plan. But now I just have to bring out this out, because many people are eager. They're not looking up to writing any plan. You just want to start. But in that, having the money is good, but you need to make a projection, a cost. You need to know what you need to start investing your money on. So in starting course, in startup course, there are various investment, that I said, for you to establish the operation, get the infrastructure, and your presence in the market. So there are some various startup that you need to look into. So we need also, we have what we call a startup cost estimate. What are the things you need to look into? Okay, what kind of place do you need? Do you need an office, home office? Do you need a retail store? Do you need a commercial manufacturing space? So all these questions, we know you providing an answer to it. We we have a cost impact. For example, you are okay. You want to focus, since you are a startup, you want to start from home. Definitely, you can't expect the look of your home. You can't be using the look of your home to operate a business. So there's a way you need to plan an adequate space. And you planning that adequate space, there are costs attached to it. And the equipment you need to buy, this, the making ensure that the look of that your home office is nice, comparing to your what, your personal place of resting. So the cost and that also, and also if you want to get a retail store, like you want to rent a space outside. So leasing cost, like you want to lease for how many years? 2 years, 5 years, or you want to rent. So that means it's cost. And also there are the remodeling aspect of it. The remodeling aspect of it, the remodeling aspect of it also is that when you have rented an apartment, a space, cost incurred to that maybe 10 million naira, depend on the agreement. So the remodeling of it, okay, the look of that, you need to remodel it, you need to restructure it, paint it, you add new furniture, you make it look good for customers. To the cost attached to that also. Signage, maybe you want to put your name of the brand. The furniture as well, the cost of those things are things you need to look at. So if you want to look at in the commercial manufacturing, a large space, You need to get a space, either you get a land, you build on it, or you get a new place, building, you lease it, depend. Also an equipment. So, and also you need an inventory. What are you going to be selling? What are the things you will be selling? The raw materials, the supplies. So after that, you look into do you sell product or is a service? Do you sell a product or services? So that means that these are the questions. Are you going to operate as a product or service? So that means that if you are going to product, that means you need inventory. The raw materials you need to what use to produce. Okay, maybe we want to focus on bakery, baking of breads. So that means you need to get some inventories and also the employees and the supplies of it. So likewise, the services. Okay, we want to focus on the indirect or direct. Maybe we want to focus on teaching services, or maybe you want to focus on the delivery aspect. Right? So that means you need to get the supplies and the employees and the cost related to that. So there are functional areas you need to look into. Functional areas you need to look into. Um, these are very important places to for you to work on. Research. There are areas you need to work on because you coming into the business, coming to the market as a new business. Definitely, there are things you need to know. There are things you need to know. Now, the first thing is the research. For you to know, you have to inquire, research, and this research is a cost on its own. Okay, you want to know the stand of your business in the market. If I come to the business, how will I make it? How doing okay? What are the people that who are people that have been operating in this same industry? Transportation industry, what are the things that you need to know in transportation industry? What are the challenges? So research costs. We have what we call research and development costs. So we get there. We have legal and legal and regulatory compliance. This is a cost on its own because if you are establishing a business, it requires a complying with various legal and regulatory requirements, such as maybe registering the business name, obtaining license, permit, and also securing an intellectual properties. So those are the things that you need to look into. So operational and production, what are the things? How do you want to operate? Do you want to operate in okay? You want to start with this? That means that you want to create some department, and as well marketing. To attract customers and to generate awareness, business must invest in marketing, advertising efforts. So you have to create an awareness. So these are the costs that you will need to put in place. So also we have what we call the information technology. Information technology are the things that you need, the tools that you are to use, that the tools, equipment, depending on the nature of your business. Okay, you want to focus on delivery. What are the tools do you need? Okay, you want to focus on the manufacturing. What are the tools, equipment that you need? Technology to ensure that there is smooth running of your business. Also, finance and accounting. So, you need to incur costs on this. Okay, you want to get a software, you need to get someone that will be managing your department, the finance book, your book for you. So, those are the things that you need to look into. Now, the fact is that before you can make the first sales, you have to spend money on your business. You have to spend money on your business before you can make the first sales, before you can make, before you can break even. You have to make, put more money on your product, in your business, invest money, because the product life cycle, the early stage you are, because we have different kind of stage. We have early stage, we have introduction stage, we have growth stage, maturity stage, and we have a decline stage. This early stage, you are not meant to make profit. It is to gain entrance into the market. People must know you. People must know what you are doing. So the first stage might be looking somehow. So that means you have to spend more money in your marketing and advertisement as well. So the plan is that eventually your business will be profitable and support itself and you. But until then, you need to infuse money. So that means that you have to spend money for your business to be profitable. At the end, you have to spend money because you can't be your business cannot be profitable or you can't have profit when your customer is not aware of your business because customer are your target. So and to spend this money, you have to the challenge now is the budget. You have to budget for what is important. Okay, I want to spend 10,000 naira on fuel, 10,000 on so this will guide your business so that you don't run at loss. So what are the estimate I said? The estimate here that you need to look into is the license. Then license is, I've told you that okay, the permits you are given to work to carry out that business, to carry on that delivery business, to carry on that manufacturing business, to carry on that fashion designing business, permit license, the cost attached to that as well. Incorporation, that is CAC registration. I've explained that before. You need to your business must be registered either in federal government, your any state, any country you have. So also website. You have to for to go viral, you have to spend money on your website because the landing page of where customer will go, okay, let me check about this company, how are they doing, so those things, the structure. So you have to incur cost on that as well. So we have insurance. So you know, uh, this particular insurance is a risk management that you are protecting your business against risks such as liability, property damage, theft, and purchasing this policy is like you are implementing like a security measure. Hmm? So implement security measure against your what your properties, your assets, your business to ensure that the so we have initial uh, inventories. So business need initial inventory of goods like the raw materials. That is what you need to start with. Supply to begin selling product. Purchasing raw inventory ensure that the business can fulfill customers' order and meet demand from day one. Okay, you just open a shop, you just open a business. How will people know that you are doing this business? That means that there must be an initial inventory. You are selling rice. Okay, how would they know that you are selling rice? You have to buy little rice if your capacity is not. So that means you have to have initial inventory. So assets. So the asset that needs to use over long term, we will call it long life asset. So in this asset, we have correct assets, but for now, what we need to focus on is asset, fixed asset. Fixed assets called non-current assets, whereby they last for long. Building lasts for long, remodeling lasts for long, but they also depreciate. So printers, this printer is used to non job. So they have a economic benefit in returns to your business. So furniture as well. So we have hired outsourced skills. These are the skills that the legal skills. So are you going to hire them based on your capacity? Are you going to outsource them based on capacity? Because if you hire them, that you will be paying monthly. And also outsource skills, marketing, accounting, tax, receptionists, and employees. So these are the skills. Either you are hiring them. So keep the door open means that there are some costs that you must to keep your business going. You have to keep running the expenses, fixed and variable expenses. Fixed their rent. Either you are making profit or not. You have to be paying the rent. You have to be paying the rent. So variable expenses, therefore, you can easily ignore that. But fixed, you can't ignore fixed. Variable dot fueling, subscription like that. So and also there are particular place I want us to look into. You know, to know the exact time you have to break even. How will you know? As in early, when will my business break even? When will I start making money? So and break even is when there's no loss, there's no gain, there's no loss. So you need to know how at the point whereby you don't have any cash again, you stop running the business. So how you run the business? How will my business break even? If I How will I manage my price strategy? How to manage? So those are the aspects we need to look into. That's what we need to look into in our practical section. So, it's harder to get approved for form when you realize you did not plan correctly and you're asking for money. Bank will just be looking at, if you don't do your plan very well, bank will be looking at, if you want to get a loan of 5 billion naira in the bank will get to know your plans. So, and what are the things you need to bring, have no answer before you can get this plan? What problem does my product solved? Who will buy my product? Is it from Nigeria? Is it from the whole world? Why will they buy it? Why? Reasons. We buy water because we are thirsty. We buy food because we need to go fire. We want to know what is going on. Where will they buy it? What do I need to charge? Price strategy. If you charge this for what, if you charge 10,000 naira on the product, will you make profit? And even though if you are intending to make profit, will people buy? Will people pay it? So what product or services we mind competing with? So who are you competing with in the market? So those are the things that we need to. So your market research, I've explained that in your financial projection, you need to know the trend of your business. Okay, the compound growth rate over 5 years. What will happen to our business in this industry? You need to know. You need to know the research. Target market. Okay, who are you targeting? Where particularly? So in this research, you need to know: are you targeting you know, a close place like you're targeting the whole world, or you're targeting Nigeria, you're targeting UK, you're targeting Lagos, you're targeting a female, targeting based on a demographic or area. So your competitors as well, who are your competitors? You need to know. So this is fiction. This is fiction because you are writing a story. I said when your ideas are being translated into numbers, eh, the perspective, you have a change in perspective when you have a lot of ideas and you don't even know the numbers behind it. We have 5 billion naira and you don't just have it on it. So when you put everything down, you want to make profit of 5 million naira, everything they are just a story. So the days of fiction, they can happen and they might not happen. They might, you might have 70%, you know, of your plan or 100% of your plan. So definitely it might be probable, be possible, and possible. So we have a revenue minus cost of goods sold minus expenses will give us profit. So in our next class, we'll be looking at the projection properly, where we look at a scenario of a business, a startup business, how you just make your projection. So and also now I've also come up with a video. If you assist me in subscribing to this and sharing this link as well, sharing the video as well, will also assist people that are in the small business to know how to manage their funds as well. So a business plan also, I will share the video on business plan, the subsequent one, so that we can get knowledge on how to guide our business, how to guide our funds. So, that's going to the end of this section series. Do well to subscribe, comment on the comment section. Let's know where the areas uh, uh, you need to know in time of startup, how you manage your costs. So if you need any of the services, also put in the comment section, like the videos, share and subscribe as well. So in our next one video we'll be looking at financial protection, or you can put in the comment section which area you would like us to explore after this. So thanks so much for your time.